Are you a list filer who needs to file a sales tax return? This video explains how to file your return using Webfile. From our homepage, select the blue Webfile button. Be aware that Webfile eSystems times out after 1 hour of inactivity. And remember, you can pause this video at any time. If you have an existing Webfile account, enter your user ID and password. If you don't have a Webfile account, visit our How to Create a Webfile Profile video to create an account. Note, this example is for a user who has already assigned a taxpayer to their account. For information on assigning a tax, please visit our How to Add Tax Account Associations video. In the My Taxpayer Accounts section, click on the taxpayer card with your taxpayer information. If your account is not listed, click the blue Assign Taxes and Fees button to add it to your profile. For information on assigning a tax, please watch our How to Add Tax Account Associations video. Let's get started filing your sales and use tax return. Select the button next to the File Original Return and select Continue. Select the period for which you are filing. If you are set up to file monthly, you will see the period in year-month format. For example, the numbers 2004 represent April 2020. If you are set up to file quarterly, you will see the period in the year quarter format. For example, 203 represents the third quarter of 2020. Selecting this period means you are filing for July through September of 2020. If you are set up to file yearly, you will see the period as the year. Select the period and click Continue. After reviewing the disclaimer, select Continue. On the Credits Taken page, enter the questions about the credits taken and licenses, custom brokers, export sales. You must answer both questions before continuing. These questions are for informational purposes only and do not affect the calculation of your return. If you select Yes, you will no longer be able to follow along with this video. If you need additional help with credits taken, please email us at webfile.help@cpa.texas.gov or call 1-800-442-3453. Select No to continue. If you are not a licensed custom broker, answer No. If answering yes to this question, enter the amount refund for this return for items exported outside the United States from all Texas licensed custom broker certificates. Select No to continue. If you have no sales tax to report, click the box and select Continue. Now let's complete the total sales, taxable sales, and taxable purchases section. Enter the amounts in this section in whole dollars only. For example, 196 cents would be entered as $101. The first field you must complete is the total sales. Enter the total amount, not including tax, of all sales, services, leases, and rentals of tangible personal property, including all related charges made during the reporting period. The second field you must complete is taxable sales. Enter the total amount, not including tax, of all the taxable services and taxable sales, leases, and rentals of tangible personal property, including all taxable related charges made during the reporting period. The third field you must complete is taxable purchases. Enter the total amount of all taxable purchases. Taxable purchases are taxable items purchased, leased, rented for personal or business use on which sales tax or use tax was not paid. This includes purchases from Texas or out-of-state sellers, or items taken out of inventory for use, items given away, and items purchased for an exempt use but actually used in a taxable manner. Taxable purchases do not include inventory items being held exclusively for resale. After you've completed the total sales, taxable sales, and taxable purchases section, select Continue. Now let's complete the List Supplement section of the return. Your Webfile account will list the jurisdiction you're required to report. In this example, Austin City and Austin MTA are required to be reported even though there were no sales tax made in these jurisdictions. You can add any jurisdictions that were not automatically added to your profile by selecting Add Jurisdiction. If you know the jurisdiction number, enter it by selecting your jurisdiction card number and select Search. If you don't know the jurisdiction number, choose a different search category, such as City, County, SPD, Transit Authority, or Combined Area District. You can also click on the Tax Rate Locator to find the correct jurisdiction section. For city and county, you can enter the partial or full city name. Once you have your search results, select the jurisdiction you'd like to report. Select Add Jurisdiction. Once a jurisdiction is added to your return, it'll appear each time you file a return. You may add as many jurisdictions as you need by following the simple steps previously provided. Enter the amount subject to local tax made in your jurisdiction. Select Continue when all jurisdictions have been completed. Review the sales tax data you've entered. If you need to change your return data, select Edit Credits Taken, Edit Location, or Edit List. When you're done reviewing your data, select Continue. This is only a review page, and your return has not been submitted yet. You'll be prompted to make a payment, or you can file a report with no payment. If you file and pay by the due date, you'll get a timely filing discount. Webfile calculates the timely filing discount for you. You'll see a confirmation page once you've submitted the return and/or payment. You don't need to send a paper return, but it's very important to print or save this page for your records. Now that you've filed electronically, you'll receive filing email reminders. This concludes our How to File a Sales Tax Return Electronically as a List Filer. If you need further assistance, please email us at webfile.help@cpa.texas.gov or call 1-800-442-3453.